Finally, clearly, this isn't all that there is. It's a complete contrast from the last song. It's full of keys, atmospheric strings, along with a great feature from Hannah Maisie, who I may actually be having on the podcast soon. It's the best song on the EP, in my opinion. It's just really beautiful. There aren't many songs that I really want to push into the mainstream, but this is one of them. 11 out of 10. Stunning. I love this song. I'll be honest, I really do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Who wrote it? Was this Ben? Was it you or?
Yeah, in fact,
Yeah.
mate, that means a lot. Honestly, like I always flip back and forth with this track where it's like, oh, it's my favorite, and like, oh, maybe it's not that great. I mean, it is great. It's just imposter syndrome. And I think a lot of the greatness of it does come from Hannah Maisie and then her feature, and that was like the inspiration, to be honest, for it. I wrote like a different version of the track initially, which was like stripped back and acoustic. And then I had the pleasure of listening to one of Hannah Maisie's tracks, which actually comes out tomorrow, called Comfort Blanket, Friday the 26th, because obviously this isn't coming out today. And that, I mean, you'll probably have the same feeling as me when you first listen to that track tomorrow, but like I listened
Well,
to
she
the
did
track.
send me it actually last
Oh, have
night.
you? Oh,
Yeah,
have you heard
and
it?
I feel like the intro is quite similar as well to both tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, like I honestly think that track is like beautiful. And when I first heard it, I was like instantly like, I want you on this track that I've been writing, and I want to change direction and go down like a piano route with it. And this was like a last minute decision on the EP. We were going to finish on Milk Ham and Cereal because, especially with the way that track ends, with the line "This is the beginning," and then it cuts off like it's a great ender for the EP. So I kind of see this as like the end credits track, type thing. Like you said, it's a big contrast. It's kind of just like you've digested the rest of the EP, and then you have this song to kind of just like sit on. Um, and as well, the lyrical idea for this track came from, we sat down with Kitty Hanley, who did the artwork for the EP. We had a coffee with her when we was coming up with like the concept of the cover, and she listened to the tracks, and the theme of the EP is, I mean, it's the name. It's kind of, we're showing you like all of our cards, and you listen to that. We're not telling you kind of like who we are or what we're about. You just listen to it. But Kitty was like, oh, it kind of feels like an EP where you want more out of life, whether it's a relationship or whatever, or political. So I wanted to write a track that was kind of like, finding peace with all of that, and kind of learning to accept what you have and where you are. So that's kind of the theme of the track. Being happy with yourself. And I wanted it to be a complete contrast to the rest of the EP. And yeah, we did that track with a different producer. It's called Chris. Very stripped back. And I just think, yeah, it's just a really nice, emotional, nice to listen to ender for the EP.